Following the release of 5 abductees on the 6th of January in different parts of the country, human rights activists under the Kenya Commission of Human Rights alongside the Law Society of Kenya today continued to mount pressure on the policing authorities to shed light on the circumstances of the abductions.
In person.
During the hearing of the abductions case at the Milimani courts, LSK President Faith Odhiambo, while demonstrating IG Kanja's contempt of court, argued that there was need for justice to be served today based on the last order issued by the court.
My request would be let the court stick to the priority, that we are able to secure the petitioners. That is the reason we are before this honorable court. They ought to give us an explanation because some of the parents are present, and if you remember, my lord, in this honorable court, one of the parents cried before this court. Yes. And we still have, even if you say in the public domain, we know petitioners that are still missing, and we do not know their whereabouts. We must get answers today. At least that justice must be served to that extent.
The litigation team representing the petitioners further arguing that they were getting more worried about the safety of the remaining abductee yet to be released.
However, yes, we have not received any report that the 7th petitioner has been released. And more so because the others have been released, of course, we now have a grave concern about the safety or the whereabouts of the 7th petitioner. And that is why, Your Lordship, the IG himself, as you had clearly ordered, should have presented himself to court to explain. Your Lordship, the order was very clear and specific.
Stacey Mutua, Steve Mbisi's sister, says they've accepted the outcome and only hope that the abductors return their loved one, as they have close to zero hopes with the courts.
Tulikuwa tunatarajia maybe ataletwa kotini leo, ama maybe watasema we come maybe sooner, but we accept the outcome anyway. We are devastated because we are hoping maybe they'll say we come on Friday. It'll be brought to court on Friday, because them giving them a longer date, that means mahali amekwa, they'll still continue keeping him till that date, so we don't know. You know, I wish angekuwa nasikia, because his phone goes unanswered. We've been trying to keep calling his number, so naomba tu pali yuko ajue bado tunamtafuta.
Meanwhile, Justice Chacha Mwita has today issued orders in a petition filed by the LSK for the unconditional release of Mr. Justice Mutumwa, Martin Mwau, Karani Mwema and Stephen Kavingo, who were picked at Mlolongo and whose whereabouts are still unknown. Alan Obino for K24.